You are Muslim and gay.
Whoa.
How do you do it?
I just make it happen by existing.
Hi, I'm Dylan Maren, and as a video maker who has made many videos denouncing Islamophobia, I've noticed that some people don't understand why I'm supporting a religion that doesn't support me. So this Pride Month, I wanted to highlight queer Muslim voices to tackle this issue from a more personal angle. And today, I am joined by Munir Panjwani. Hi, Munir.
Hey, Dylan, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
We're here in real life together.
I know.
This is
it's
so
exciting to meet you. I mean, I told you yesterday I was like fangirling talking to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like so excited. Like,
wow.
Here you are.
You'll learn how egotistical I am if I keep this part of the interview.
Yeah.
If you see this, then you'll be like, all right.
I think you should anyways.
She's got an ego problem. Okay, so Munir, memes tell me that Islam hates gay people and hates the whole LGBTQ community. Tell me what the truth is behind that.
So Islam doesn't hate LGBT people any more than Christianity hates LGBT people, any more than Hindus or Hinduism hates LGBT people. It's people who hate LGBT people, right? It's people who use religion as a tool to hate. So whenever I hear those statements that start with like Islam blank or Muslims blank, they usually turn out to be a fairly inaccurate statements because there's 1.5, 1.6 billion of us around the world, and we don't all practice Islam the same way.
How do you practice Islam?
I practice Islam in a very private way, so I'll say that. Because there's a code in Islam that says, to you your religion, to me mine, right? Which not a lot of people know about. And what that essentially means is that Islam doesn't compel you to practice Islam in a specific way. It is a relationship that you have with yourself and Allah. So the way I practice is very different than the way that my mom practices or my sister practices, and it is very private to my own relationship with the faith and with the spirituality that comes with being Muslim.
How do you feel that you have been received in the queer community as a Muslim?
It's been interesting, to say the least. Like, people will assume, like something like really simple as like people will assume that I have a beard because of religious reasons, but no, I have a beard because I look good in it.
Like,
it's
girl,
that easy.
I look good.
Right, like I like my beard,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. Guys think it's okay to come up to you and say things like, hey, you look like you're packing a bomb. And I'm like,
do people really say that to you?
that actually happened.
That is a pickup line?
That is a pickup line that
You
happened.
look like you're packing a bomb?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You don't go home with them.
Oh, no, obviously not.
Okay,
no,
good.
No. So I pointed it out, and he got very defensive about it and started talking about the fact that, like, well, he's gay, so he understands oppression, and that's not what he meant. That wasn't his intention.
And that's how oppression works.
Exactly.
If you are oppressed, then you understand all other oppressed
totally.
people.
Yeah.
How are you accepted as a queer man in your Muslim communities?
It's similar, right? It's just like Muslim community is made of diverse groups of people who all come from a variety of backgrounds, who all carry biases. One of the most like moving experiences that I had as a Muslim gay man was right after the Orlando attacks. The executive director of one of the largest organizations that represents Muslims in the US called CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, came out and said, transphobia, homophobia, Islamophobia are interconnected systems of oppression. That is the statement that I needed when I was 16 years old, questioning my faith. Right? And I'm thinking of that like Muslim kid in Queens who's like never heard a Muslim leader say anything like this before, and being like, there's room for me in this community. Right? I do belong.
I think I saw something really dangerous around the time of Orlando too, which is that I saw people trying to use the LGBTQ community as pawns against Islam, right? Convincing us that Muslims hate gay people is very convenient for dividing those groups.
I think it's putting queer Muslims in a very hard place of having to pick their identities. It's basically saying that you cannot have multidimensional lives for yourself, which is just insane. Like, I'm not going to say that I'm more Muslim than I am gay. I'm not going to say I'm more gay than I am Muslim. I am equally both, and they're both equally important to me.
What do you love about Islam?
I love that it teaches charity. I love that it teaches, one of the core tenets of it is charity, that your humanity is tied into another person's humanity, right? That like you take care of whoever is around you. Doesn't matter if they're Hindu, Christian, atheist, doesn't matter. You take care of who's around you, because if you save one person, you save all of humanity. So when you look at the Muslim community as a whole, there's so much charity happening there that people just don't talk about, because that doesn't fit into the larger narrative of who Muslims are.
Just want to acknowledge you are a human beyond your identities.
I am.
So tell me about you.
Well, I'm a 32-year-old man who loves chewy cookies and loves traveling, so...
Chewy cookies and traveling.
Yeah,
so
don't come at me with crunchy cookies. Can
Don't
we just not talk
come-
about Islamophobia? Because like, I think the deeper offense is crunchy cookies.
Okay,
Just, like,
that's what we're here to
non-negotiable.
talk about. So Munir, I want you to really open up on
Okay. Ooh.
the hate you have in your heart
Yeah, so much hate right now.
for crunchy cookies. Tell me why.
Well, first of all, they're a choking hazard.
Crunchy cookies are the extremist version of cookies.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
Crunchy cookies want to choke you, and they're not palatable to you,
No, they're
right?
not palatable, yeah, yeah.
But I think if we can tap into the core tenets of Islam, maybe we can find charity in our hearts for those who love crunchy cookies.
I see what you're doing here. It's
I'm-
not going to work.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So, indeed, we have uncovered hate. And there is hate in your heart for crunchy cookies.
I can date a vegetarian. I cannot date a guy who eats crunchy cookies. Just can't do it.